Skynet awaits. Brace yourself for the top 10 unstoppable facts about the Terminator. How a fever dream created the Terminator. James Cameron had a fever dream in Rome while promoting Piranha 2, The Spawning. He envisioned a burning metal skeleton emerging from flames and thought, sounds like money. Thus began The Terminator. Who needs a good night's sleep when nightmares can spark cinematic gold? The $1 deal that created the Terminator. James Cameron sold the Terminator script for $1 to producer Gale Ann Hurd on one condition: he got to direct, despite his only credit being Piranha 2. He gambled while literally living in his car. Jokes on Hollywood. He got the blockbuster, and a wife, briefly, out of it. The Terminator's most iconic line almost got rewritten. "I'll be back" almost became "I will be back." Arnold wanted better grammar, but James Cameron snapped, "Don't tell me how to write. I don't tell you how to act." Good thing Arnie stuck with the contraction. Now we have the most iconic phrase in action cinema. How Terminator 2's opening outspent the first Terminator's entire budget. Terminator 2's first 3 minutes cost more than the entire budget of the Terminator. Apparently, when you blow up the future, you do it big, or at least bigger than your original film's entire bank account. How the original Terminator almost had Arnold versus Arnold. Originally, Arnold Schwarzenegger was going to play both the ruthless Terminator and his own heroic counterpart. The idea was scrapped because the budget couldn't handle double the Austrian muscle. Luckily, James Cameron saved that dueling cyborgs twist for Terminator 2, where the T-800 turns good and battles the T-1000. Why Poland called the Terminator the electronic murderer. The Terminator got renamed the Electronic Murderer in Poland because Terminator translates to apprentice. And let's face it, no one wants to watch an apprentice chasing Sarah Connor. By Terminator 2, they'd embraced the killer cyborg vibe and stuck with the original title. How the Terminator conquered cinema with just 70 words. Arnold Schwarzenegger's T-800 barely speaks, only 17 lines, around 70 words. Turns out, a stoic cyborg who doesn't chit-chat is far creepier. Good luck topping "I'll be back," which still reigns supreme as the franchise's top one-liner. Who knew silence could be deadlier than more dialogue? The wild story behind O.J. Simpson almost playing the Terminator. Orion co-founder Mike Medavoy suggested O.J. Simpson as the Terminator. James Cameron shot it down, claiming O.J. seemed too nice. The irony is so thick, you'd need a T-800 to cut through it. When Harlon Ellison sued the Terminator. When the Terminator hit theaters, sci-fi writer Harlon Ellison screamed plagiarism, claiming the plot matched his 1964 Outer Limits episodes. James Cameron insisted it was baseless, but Orion threatened to make him pay if they lost in court. They settled quietly, proving even killer robots can be undone by a good lawyer. How Arnold mastered gun handling for the Terminator. Arnold Schwarzenegger spent a month with guns, blindfold dismantling, reloading without blinking, learning to shoot ambidextrously. After 50 practice rounds per move, he even earned praise from Soldier of Fortune magazine, which usually roasts Hollywood. Guess being a cyborg assassin calls for a serious weapons boot camp. Our journey through steel and sorcery ends here, but the Hyborian age never truly rests.